Hi guys, I'm Flo from Tillie's Flowers, and we are going to do a video today to show you how you can make a little bouquet with a kit that we're going to supply for little kids or young ones that are stuck at home. When my kids were young, they always used to love to come to the flower shop and make bouquets, and so I think it would just be a fun thing for you to be able to do in these days when we're looking for some extra added things. And you can keep it in your home to brighten your day, or you could take it and leave it on a neighbor's porch like we used to do with May Day flowers, and just make someone's day. So we're going to put together this bouquet and show you how it's done. We're going to be sending you a package of flowers with greenery, a pot, a clay pot, a little liner container with some oasis in it, and a little butterfly to put in your little spring bouquet. And that will all come in your little kit. In the beginning, what we'll need to do is take the oasis. This is a designing foam, and we're going to wet it so that your bouquet has water in it. Probably the easiest thing to do would just have a pitcher of water and just take your container and just let it sit in there for just a little bit. It will gradually seep to the bottom, and that means that it's soaking up, and if you watch, you can see that the water is soaking up into the oasis, which is going to create a water source for you. It'll take a few minutes for that to happen, and so you'll need to leave it in there for at least 3 or 4 minutes. And then we're going to put it into our clay pot. Now, mostly when I do floral arrangements, we use scissors, we use a knife, but we're going to use scissors today because they're a little more safety conscious. And so you can use those as cutters for this. These pre-made bouquets often come with some greenery, and we're going to use that as well, but we'll probably send a piece of leather leaf with this bouquet too, because it's just easier to work with. So I'm going to show you how we're going to start. I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut each frond of this leather leaf off so that we will have several fronds to work with. After I've done that, I'm going to take each frond, I'm going to pull back a couple of the leaves off the ends and give it a cut, and I'm going to stick it into the oasis. We're going to do this a couple times, and we're going to do it all around the base of our pot. Give it a clean cut and stick it in. This is just a fun, creative way to be able to enjoy some flowers and to be able to maybe give a gift to someone or to brighten their day. It's proven that flowers reduce stress and create joy in the receiver, but also in the giver. So we made a circle around the edge of the pot. Now with what was left, I'm going to just take it and just put a couple pieces in the middle, just so we have a little bit of coverage. And like I said, we'll send a piece or two of leather leaf with your bouquet. And now we're ready to insert the flowers. I'm going to cut the wrapping off. And as you can see, there is some greenery that comes in this. And if you would like, you can also add a little bit of that. I'm just going to cut this in a couple places. And again, we can stick in. You just want to make sure you're kind of just going around your pot so that you're creating kind of an even distance of greenery around there. And now we're ready to put some flowers in. These bouquets that we've been getting lately are long-lasting, mostly types of mums. Sometimes they'll have some carnations in them. They kind of vary depending on growing season, but these are all currently long-lasting mums. So what we're going to do is the ones that that I've seen in the last couple weeks have had a big spider mum. That's what this is. And so we're going to cut this, and we're going to make it the center of our bouquet, just because we have that one large flower, and it just is going to balance that really well. So this bouquet has some purple ornico daisies, some lavender button mums, and some yellow cushion palms or cushion mums. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take one color at a time. We're going to take the purple ornicos, and again we're going to cut each stem off, and then we're going to take those. I just cut their stems, so you won't necessarily need to cut them again. But we're going to take them and we're going to place them kind of evenly, dispersing this color throughout the bouquet. Just kind of evenly. You can turn it with your hands, or you can have your friend or your other family members kind of look it over for you. Sometimes we get too many in one side and not enough in the other, but if you can kind of keep turning it, make sure that you stick the stems in at least several inches. Sometimes they'll break. That's okay. Just recut them again and stick them in a little further. But they really need to be in the oasis at least a couple inches so that they can drink water. It's very important that they get that water source. And as you can see, we've kind of dispersed that purple pretty much evenly around the arrangement. So we're trying to just create kind of a round bouquet. We sometimes call it a tuzzy muzzy. It's kind of a silly old-fashioned word. So now we have the yellow mums. Same thing, I'm going to cut each one away from, be careful, make sure you don't get your fingers in there. Wouldn't want it to have any band-aids or anything like that. I'm going to cut these, and we're going to follow that same thing that we were doing just a bit ago. We're going to take our stem and we're going to go around turning that arrangement and sticking the yellow in evenly around the bouquet so that we can create a balance of color. You may need them all, you may not. If you have a little too many and you feel like you don't want to put all of them in, that's okay. You can save them and you can make another little bouquet. Put it in a little vase or put it in a little basket if you have one at home, something that you can do that with. Okay, so again, if you look, we've created a balance of color all the way around the bouquet. We're trying to be symmetrical, and if you have to go back and adjust, it's okay. It's not in there for permanent. You can move it around a little bit. I have a few left, so I'm going to lay those to the side. And now we just have this little thing of buttons, and we're going to kind of use that as our filler flower. Again, I'm going to cut each stem, making sure it has a new cut so that it will drink water. And now we're going to go back and fill in the holes where you might see between those other flowers. Again, trying to disperse the color. You can sometimes, if you would like, you can make things that are more monochromatic or grouping colors together if you want to be creative, and you can certainly do that. That would be a fun idea if somebody wanted to put all the purples together and all the yellows together. There's no really right or wrong way. It's really up to you and your eye for it. People just enjoy different things. I'm just trying to do kind of a standard thing here, but you feel free to do it however you want. Now we have all of our flowers in. And we're gonna send a cute little butterfly to put in your bouquet. So what we're gonna do is just find a place that we would like this. So I think this butterfly needs to just light right here on this little mum, like he's getting a drink of water. So we're just sticking that in, just kind of making him look like he's sitting really pretty. And there you go. We have a sweet little bouquet that you can arrange, that your kids can put together, that they can give to their friends, or you could deliver to neighbors. You might even have, like I did, a few left over that you can put in a vase or put, make a little basket and make another little bouquet if you didn't want to put quite so many flowers in there. And that's how we make our bouquet. And I hope you guys are having a great day, and I hope you're having wonderful times with your family in this time of just being shut in. Enjoy and celebrate with flowers. Thanks.